So hey ladies, I'm going to show you how to do a 5-minute makeup for us women over the age of 50. And my goal is to look healthy, alive, awake, and vibrant. And I can do that in about 5 minutes using some brand name makeup, some makeup you can get at your drugstore. You're going to be cute and look fantastic and be out the door fast. Welcome to my bathroom. Today's video is a 5-minute makeup tutorial for us ladies over the age of 50 because as we get older, we have some things, right? Some things that we need to pay attention to. I want to show you how I do my makeup in under 5 minutes. It is very simple, and I have a couple tricks that I want to share with you on how I make my skin always look vibrant and alive and healthy and glowy at my age. I'm almost 52 now. They're super simple. They're going to make you look fantastic. Anybody can do it. These are the tips that every woman needs to know. So let me rewind this video to a fresh face and we're gonna get started. So here we are with a fresh face. I just got out of the shower, everything is clean, and I always start out with my moisturizer. And I have to tell you about this moisturizer because it is absolutely fantastic. Now I have normal skin, sometimes I have dry areas. I will get dry on the sides of my nose and right here. So I started using this Neutrogena Hydro Boost moisturizer months ago, and I love it. I love it so much that I stopped using my very expensive moisturizer that cost about 3 times the Neutrogena, and this is what I use every day, twice a day. In the morning before I put my makeup on, and at night after I wash my face before I go to bed. This is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream. It is fragrance free. I don't like fragrancy things. Amazon has the fragrance-free version, so I do order mine. It is so lightweight and it just rubs in so nice. I put it on my foreheads, my cheeks. I do rub it on my nose. I put it on my neck and all the way down here because it's super affordable and I feel like I can cover all of those areas without spending a fortune. So I always start with Neutrogena, and I already have that on my face. So next I need to cover up and conceal some of my red areas. I do get really red on the side of my nose and kind of pinkish grayish underneath my eyes. So I use Neutrogena Hydro Boost Concealer, and it looks like this. It has a white center in the middle, and I just simply rub it on. And I don't rub it in with my fingers. I just take my fingers and press right here in the area, and my skin kind of soaks it in and color corrects those areas. So I do the same on the side of my nose. Next is my foundation, and I am a lover of Hourglass. I've been wearing their foundation for years and years. They're liquid, and then they came out with this stick. So you roll it up, sort of like a lipstick, and their foundation does come with this foundation brush. So I just dab it on right here, get a little on my brush, and then I just kind of touch my face in certain areas, and then I will start to work it in. I do rub it up under my eyes where I just put that concealer on, and the side of my nose. On my neck a little bit because my neck is never tan. And then dab, 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 and do the other side. So just a couple of taps on this foundation stick was enough to do almost my entire face. And then I don't re-dab it for my forehead. I just use what's on there because I really don't need foundation on my forehead. I just want to blend in everything. And there it is. And I'm using the Hourglass foundation stick in the color light beige. Next up is my eye primer, Lorac Behind the Scenes Primer. My eyelids always just feel a little wet. Like eyeshadow doesn't want to stick to it super well. So I use this primer. I just put a dab on my finger, just a dab, and rub it around on my eyelid, and it makes a really good foundation for my eyeshadow. When this is on there, I actually use less eyeshadow, and you can see the pigment of the eyeshadow more. So this is a fantastic must-have product. Now we're gonna move on to cheeks. This is the one thing I cannot live without. When I don't have on blush or any color on my cheeks, I look pale, I look solid, I kind of look sunken in and just not happy. And the whole point of makeup for me is to look alive and vibrant and well and youthful and all those things. So I am going to put on 2 different blushes. The first one is a MAC blush. It's called Warm Soul. I just have a blush brush. I'm not quite sure where I got this one. Dab this on, and I want to rub it right in here and around here. So it's just going to give me a warm glow, like I had been out in the sun. But this is not actually my blush. Put a little dab right here, one down my nose, and then right here on my jawline. So I'm not going to come down really low. I'm going to keep it high, and I'm just adding a little bit of color. And now for my favorite blush. It's this color. How fun is that? It is from Tarte. The color is Natural Beauty, and it is a bright pink. But you can tell how much I love it. This is my go-to color. I buy it over and over and over. And this is what really brings me to life. So again, I just have another little blush brush, a smaller one. I'm going to dab, and I'm going to really high on my cheekbones and right here, dab a little bit of color. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. I didn't come down low. I didn't do the balls of my cheeks. I want to keep this clear, and I want to keep my color right back here. And see how much happier and healthy I look when I just have this little pop of color. So if there's one thing I say you got to have when you're over 50, it is a great bright pink blush, and just use it sparingly. So that's it for the face, and we're going to move on to the eyes. And this is how quick it is, y'all. Super quick, 5-minute makeup. So on my eyes, I use a combination of 2 different colors. I use a matte, and then I use a shimmer. My 2 favorite eyeshadow palettes are Urban Decay Naked, and this is the palette called Cherry, and then Modern Renaissance from Anastasia. And I go back and forth between Feels and Juicy. It just depends on what I'm gonna wear, what's my mood, and honestly, it is freezing cold outside and it is pouring down rain. So I'm not really in a bright, fun mood. I'm more of in a pink, mauvey mood, so I'm gonna go with Feels. I'm actually using the eyeshadow brush that came inside of the palette, and I'm going to use this fat end right here. I'm first going to dab it on just a white or a super light base color to give my eyeshadow some base and something for the other colors to adhere to. And I know they look white and scary in the palette, but once you get them on, they disappear. They're just a foundation. Then I'm going to take the other end of my eyeshadow brush. I'm going to dab it in my pink or my Feels color. And my little trick is this: because I'm getting older, I don't want my eyes to look sunk in and dark. I want them to look awake and alive and vibrant. So if I put eyeshadow only on the crease down, it makes me look sunken in, and I don't like that look on myself. So I want to take my eyeshadow and I want to start right here in the center of my eye, and I want to draw it up, all the way up to my eyebrow, all the way up. And we're going to blend this in a second, but I just want to take it all the way to the eyebrow, all the way to the eyebrow. And I know this is probably contrary to what so many people tell you, but for me, this really gives me a wide-eyed, open look, and that's what I'm going for. So take the blending brush, again, in my palette, and I just kind of want to blend this in, smooth out the line, both eyes. I'm going to change palettes at this point to my Anastasia, and I'm going to use it's called Vermeer, and it is almost empty, but you can use any light shimmery color in any palette. This is just the one that all my other palettes are empty, so this is the one I'm down to right now. But I want to take my brush and I want to put the shimmer right here on the inside on the other half of my eye, and I want to make sure that I blend it in really good on my eyelid. Then go back to my blending brush and just blend in the two. And let's do the other side. All the way to the eyebrow. And blend. And that is what gives me a youthful, happy, and healthy look and a little bit of lift to my eye. So now I have to do my brows. My brows are super important. If I don't have my brows filled in, I do have really thin spots right here in the center, and my face can just look sort of weak and tired. So I'm going to fill in my brows with the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo. I use the color chocolate. There's two different colors in this, and I also use her brow brush. So there is a brush on one end and a sharp angled applicator on the other. So to get started, I just want to take my brows and brush them up. And then I'm going to take my applicator and just dab, dab, dab. I go back and forth between both colors because one's a little dark, one's a little light. So I just kind of blend them together on my brush. And then very lightly do my brush at an angle. I'm not trying to produce more brows or give it a shape that I don't have. I just want to fill in the sparse sections, and it only takes me a couple little dabs to achieve that. So then brush them back up, do any shaping that I need with the little brush on the end, and there's my brows. Super simple. You can always go wrong with overdoing your brows, but you can never go wrong with underdoing your brows. Okay, we're gonna do eyeliner, we're gonna do mascara and some lip gloss, and we are out of here, ladies. I do curl my eyelashes. Do y'all curl your eyelashes? It just opens up my eyes. I look so much more awake, but I do curl my eyelashes. So I pump it about, I don't know, 10 times. Nothing crazy. Then I want to use Pencil Perfect eyeliner. It's in the color Espresso. It's just a roll up eyeliner, and I'm going to lightly line the top lid. And I have bad eyesight up close, so I have to use my magnifying mirror to get this done. So I'm going to have to pop out for just a second. It's just a light lining. I don't bring it down too far because it'll make my eye look droopy. I don't come too far over into the center because you just don't want to droop your eye. You want to keep the center lifted. So it's a very light eyeliner. And then I'm going to use L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara, and it's in the color black. I just think this is a great affordable mascara. I don't believe in spending a ton of money on a mascara because I think they're all pretty created equally. But this one does a really good job. It has a lot of staying power. It's not waterproof, and it just elongates and makes my lashes fuller. Next eye, eyeliner. There we go. And mascara. I do my mascara all along the top of my lashes, and then I will lightly touch the bottom. I don't drag it out, I just really lightly touch the bottom lashes. And that's it, y'all. Eyes are done. I feel so much more awake and alive. So once I get my lip gloss on and my hair fixed and a little bit of jewelry on, I'm ready to go out tonight. Last thing, lip gloss, lip gloss, lip gloss. I am not a lipstick wearer in the true sense of the word lipstick. I just never get dressed up enough to need lipstick, and when I do put it on, I just feel like my lips are just out here. So I love a Clinique lipstick. It's sort of a heavily colored lip gloss. This is called Black Honey, and put this on. gives me just a little pop of color. This is a black honey that came in a little trial package that had several colors. If you buy it now, it comes in a full container just like this. But I also love Clinique lip gloss. Tonight, I'm gonna go with this one. Lightly. And there I am. So let's see what we can do to this hair super quick. I gave my hair a once over before I got in the shower, and I knew that I could just make it work. No way was I gonna wash my hair when it's pouring down rain. So I'm gonna put on a little headband, just super simple. Pop that on. Woo! Whoa! And yeah, feeling better already. Put on 2 little bracelets and some adorable little gold hoops. And of course my clothes, and I think I'm ready to go. I love a quick 5-minute makeup and a headband. It's basically no effort, but I can turn out super cute and feeling good about myself and out the door so fast. But here we are, guys. That's my 5-minute makeup for women over 50. Those are my tips and tricks to lift your eyes, to make your eyes pop, and to wear a little lip gloss and not feel like you have lips coming into the room. Hope you enjoyed my video, and I'll see you later.